Welcome to our podcast. English phrases for daily life. Some mornings, you don't really wake up. Your body gets up, but your mind's still somewhere else. That phrase, wake up, it means more than just opening your eyes. It's when your brain says, okay, I'm here. I'm alive. Let's go. But sometimes, you get up without feeling ready. Get up just means you move. You sit up in bed, put your feet on the floor. No motivation, no joy, just movement. That's what get up captures. Doing what you have to, even when you don't want to. You head to the bathroom. You brush your teeth. Simple, right? But brushing your teeth isn't just about hygiene. It's that first thing you do to say, I care enough about today to clean myself up. It's routine. It's automatic. It's comfort. You wash your face. Cold water. Trying to wake yourself up a little more. You tell yourself, okay, let's try again. Washing your face is like hitting the reset button. A fresh start, even if the night before was heavy. Then you comb your hair, or tie it up, or just leave it messy. Because honestly, some days that's enough. We say, I'm getting ready, but really we're just trying to look like we're okay, even when we're not. You go to the kitchen, you make breakfast. Or maybe you skip it, or maybe it's just coffee. You say, I need a cup of coffee. That phrase, it's less about the drink and more about needing a moment, a pause, a breath before the world starts spinning. You look at the clock and realize you're late. Again, so you get dressed. You put on a t-shirt or throw on jeans, maybe grab a hoodie. And in that moment, you're not choosing clothes. You're choosing how much of yourself to show the world today. You grab your bag, you put on your shoes. And it's funny, because even that small action can feel heavy. Sometimes it's not just your shoes you're putting on. It's your mask, your I'm fine face, your I've got this attitude. You tie your laces and whisper something like, let's just get through the day. You leave the house, close the door behind you. That phrase, leave the house, some days, it feels like a victory. Just stepping outside, just choosing to show up. You walk down the street, you head to work, or school, or maybe somewhere you don't even want to be. You wait for the bus. You catch a bus, or miss a train, or get stuck in traffic. And you mutter, not again. All those little phrases, they're like background noise in our lives, but they carry the weight of routine, of repetition, of holding on when everything feels the same. You get to work, or maybe you log in from home. You say, let's get started. And what you really mean is, I'd rather be somewhere else, but I'll try. You check your email. You reply to messages. You join a meeting. You make a call. And in between all those things, you breathe. You take tiny breaks. You grab a snack. You scroll your phone. You zone out for a second and think, what am I even doing? Then someone walks by and asks, how's your day going? You smile and say, pretty good. Even when it's not, that phrase is like a little shield. It protects your truth, so you don't have to explain. You take a break, stretch your back, sip your water, stare at the ceiling, and you say, I need a vacation. But really, you just need rest. You just need to feel like you're not always catching up. Time passes. Slowly, quickly, both at once. Finally, you finish your work. You say, I'm done for today. And sometimes, those words are the best part of your day. Because you survived it. You head home. You walk back. Or drive home. Or take the bus again. The world looks different in the evening. Tired. Softer. You unlock the door. You take off your shoes. You drop your keys somewhere. You breathe out. And you say, home sweet home. That phrase feels warmer on some days than others. But it still means comfort. It means you made it back. You change into comfy clothes. You say, I'm getting into my pajamas. You're not just changing your outfit. You're shifting into a gentler version of yourself. A version that doesn't have to perform. That doesn't need to impress anyone. You make dinner. Maybe something quick. Maybe just leftovers. You heat something up. You say, that'll do. Because sometimes, good enough is enough. You wash the dishes. Or maybe not. Maybe they sit there till tomorrow. And that's okay too. You say, I'll do it later. A phrase full of both honesty and procrastination. You watch something. You play music. You call a friend. Or maybe you just sit in silence. And in that quiet, you say to yourself, I needed this. It's not just about rest. It's about feeling human again. As the night deepens, you brush your teeth again. You wash your face. You turn off the lights. You get into bed. You look at the ceiling. and you whisper, "I'm so tired," not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. That phrase, it's a quiet cry for softness. You set your alarm. You turn off your phone. You close your eyes. And maybe, before sleep comes, you say, "Let's try again tomorrow." Because even in exhaustion, there's hope. Even in routine, there's life. Even in ordinary phrases, there are extraordinary emotions. And all these simple things: wake up, get dressed, go to work, come home, go to bed. They aren't just steps in a day. They're proof that you keep going, that you show up, that you live, in all your imperfect, beautiful ways.